Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm continuing to go back in time and I want to share my April, May, and June Pandora Hits and Misses with you. So let's start with the new items that I added to my Pandora collection. The first charm that I added is this purple droplet. I was very fortunate to find this one, and the shade of purple that Pandora used is a perfect complement to amethyst. Like this Cabochon Kiss spacer over here in amethyst, the two colors look so good together. So this bracelet design here I created because I wanted to add in some fairy tale charms like this little frog prince, and even these swans kind of have a little bit of a fairy tale vibe for me. I've got the songbird in the middle and then this beautiful fairy right next to my new charm. I wanted to create a bracelet design using some 14 karat gold charms, some fairy tale charms, and a little touch of purple. I don't think this is going to be a permanent bracelet design for me, but I really have enjoyed it lately. I also found some pre-loved pieces. I got 3 bracelets that had charms on them. The first one is this one here, and as you can see, it is very tarnished. You can definitely tell by the clasp over here. This is like an older Pandora bracelet. I really like the barrel clasp. This one looks like it's a little bit worn, but yet it's still quite firm. But taking a look at the charms on this one, there's a few that I didn't have in my collection, and I suspect not all of these charms are authentic, and I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. This little elephant charm, let's get nice and close here. This little elephant charm I definitely know is authentic, and I do like Pandora's critters, and I already have this elephant in my collection. And then we have the letter A that is extremely tarnished, but in fairly good condition, so I think it will polish up nicely. This charm right here, the snowflake with the blue CZ, Pandora had this one in their inventory for a long time, and I don't know if it's because I'm in Canada and we do get snow, but I see this one pre-loved quite often, so I do think they sold quite a bit of this charm. And then we have the Aloha spacer. Again, it needs polishing. The cupcake with the little 14 karat gold dot of cherry on top. And this charm here, I think, is a fake, because take a look at the shape of the graduation cap. That is not square. Like, it's not even trying to be square. And there's no way that Pandora's, like their attention to detail, like they are so much more crisper in their designs than what this is. Yeah, so I think that one is definitely a fake. And even taking a look at it, like the bail looks wrong as well. This charm here, I believe, is authentic. I don't have this one in my collection, but I just kind of have a feeling about this one. This is the sun, moon, and star. It's an old barrel. You can see the little face on the sun. I do think this one is authentic. And then this one I do have in my collection, and it is authentic. It's Pandora's original dog charm. And their dogs kind of look a little bit of a version of a dog and a cow together, maybe a pig in there as well, but it's a really cute charm, and they did try. And then this last charm on the bracelet, I believe is called ballet slippers. So you've got the little slipper detail. I like the use of oxidization for inside the shoes. And then you have some pink CZs and a crisscross pattern on the bail. I do miss Pandora doing more creative bails like this. Lately, they've just kind of been a little bit plain. I also was very fortunate to pick up this leather bracelet, and there is a duplicate on here, or in my case it's going to be a triplicate, because now I have 3 of these elephants, so I will definitely be parting ways with some of them. And then we have the little heart with key, the heart lock with key dangle. Pandora did 2 versions of this, one with the silver key and one with the 14 karat gold. This is the silver version. And then this beautiful open work flower, and it looks really nice actually on the leather bracelet. This one definitely needs polishing as well, and this one will be new for me. And then the leather bracelet itself is in fantastic condition, so I'm really happy about that. So this leather bracelet and this silver bracelet here, I got them both for $10 each. And I think that was a fantastic price. And especially considering there's charms on these that I don't already have in my collection. And this is the third bracelet that I managed to find with charms, and all of these charms are ones that I don't have in my collection, so that was really, really exciting for me, especially considering that I've had this charm on my wish list for so long. And this charm is called the Take a Break Coffee Cup. It's still currently listed with Pandora for $68, but I think when I had it on my wish list, I think it was $50. So Pandora has had quite the price increases lately. This charm here, I think, is absolutely so well done. Look at the top of the little coffee cup. The opening there for the coffee is a heart shape. And then you've got the pink enamel heart with Pandora's symbol in the center. And then on the back of the charm, it's just a plain pink heart with a Take a Break. And then the hallmark is on the side. So I am so happy to have this one added to my collection. Basically pre-loved at a fraction of the cost. I think with Pandora's price increasing lately, I'm going to be looking for more pre-loved charms than what I used to be. The next charm on here is a dangle, and I think it is still available with Pandora. It's the dumbbell with heart, and it is also $68. So you can see the weight there is in a nice pink enamel. It is fixed inside the heart dangle, like it doesn't float side to side. And then it's a plain bail. And then the hallmark on this one is right there at the bottom of the heart. And then I just noticed Pandora also has a little heart at the end of each of this weight. Yeah, there it is on both sides. So that is really nice. I like how they sneak in their hearts. This Murano here is new for me. It's the encircled pink Murano. And what's different about this one, and I'm gonna see if my camera can pick it up, is Pandora used pink glass as opposed to clear glass. Usually what they do is they do clear glass and they put like a color at the core of the Murano. This one here is pink and they put silver foil at the core. And so it just gives it that shimmer. And as I circle it around, you can see that there is foil because it just has that texture. And this is a really nice one in that you don't see the join of the foil. And then on the core of this one, on either side, there's the hallmark, but you've got that encircled silver design there. And then it repeats on both sides. So because of the thicker ends of this Murano, and you can see that they're a little bit offset, it does make it a little bit wider, but yet it's not lengthwise. It's not bigger that way. And then this Murano here, I believe is retired. So first we're going to look at what is at either side. You've got the love script on the one side, and on the other side you've got the word mom, and they use a heart for the O or the U, depending if you're in UK. So I really like how Pandora does that, because depending on your region is how you spell mum, with a U or with an O. So I think they did a really good job kind of making both regions happy. And this one here is a white, it's kind of matte Murano. And then they added like a frosting on top. Do you see what I mean? But yet it doesn't really glitter. It's very strange for me. It actually didn't appeal to me when I saw it in stores, so I never did pick this one up. But I'm happy to have this pre-loved version, and you never know what design it might make its way into. And I do have to say one more time how much I like this barrel clasp bracelet. I have so many of these and they never cause me an issue. I never have problems taking them on. Putting them on or taking them off. It's just easy and dependable. So I really do like the classic barrel clasp. So next I want to show you from my catalog. This is my 2013 catalog book. I managed to find an older clip, and it is a dangle clip. And let me just flip to the right page. Oh, here it is. This is the Mi Amor clip, and back in the day it was $65. and it features an onyx heart, and it is a beautiful weighty clip. And this clip can sell for quite more than that original $65 price. I was lucky and managed to find this one for $45, so I consider myself very fortunate. The black onyx heart is rounded, as you can see, and it is in fantastic condition. And I appreciate that the top of the clip is just plain silver. Pandora didn't make any extra design on this one because I think it would have took away from the dangle portion. So around that black onyx heart, you've got this beaded detail, and it is plain on the back. Back in the day, Pandora didn't do as many inscriptions. So I'm very fortunate and very happy to have this in my collection. This charm here is the 14 karat gold Seeing Stars, and I think it's called Seeing Stars, but I always thought of this one as the Tunnel of Stars because in my book here, let me just show you quickly. You see at the top there, the Tunnel of Love, and to me this star version is just a different shape of cutout. But this one here is a nice charm. It's a 14 karat gold charm. It's a little bit wavy there at the sides. So it's not like a perfect barrel shape, and I do like that. Just a little bit extra interest. And there are no CZs on this one. It's just solid 14 karat gold. So I managed to find this one pre-loved, and I do have other charms in my collection that I think will combine in really well with this. And I'm kind of thinking about this charm right here. Pandora has been clearing this one out, and I think it's gone now because I didn't notice it in the summer sale. But I do think that this little tunnel charm, see there I go again, this Seeing Stars charm is going to combine in really well with that. But moving along this bracelet, this is a 14 karat gold bracelet design that I've been slowly adding to. I do have some little touches of silver on here. But I also picked up this Murano for such a great price. This is the Pink Mystic Murano, and it's got a 14 karat gold core on either side. You can see it there. And it's a really nice shade of pink. I was trying to see whether or not the glass on this one is pink glass or clear. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is pink because it does have a nice glow about it. So coming back to this bracelet, I do have little touches of pink on this bracelet design. So I've got that Pink Mystic Murano, this 14 karat gold charm, and it's got the pink CZs. I do have one of these cherry blossom clips, and it's such a pretty shade of pink enamel. And the other new charm that I added to my collection with a little touch of pink is this one here, and it's the Rhodolite Constellation. And I love these oldies so much. Look at the intricate design that Pandora created. And the rhodolite is perfect on all of these. None of them are chipped or scuffed that I can see. So this is such a gorgeous charm. I feel very fortunate to have found this one pre-loved. And I think it goes really well with this little simple bracelet design that I created. So next, I want to show you 3 spring bracelet designs. And I do consider all of these bracelet designs hits. But what is amiss is one of these designs I never wore at all yet this year. And I do consider that a miss because it is one of my favorite bracelets. I refer to this bracelet as my Red Robin bracelet. As you can see right in the center here, I have this beautiful red robin charm with the red CZ heart. Isn't that gorgeous? Pandora did such a nice job with this one. And combined in, I do have the red apple and also this little ladybug because I think the 3 of these together look so nice. Here's that Aloha spacer that I showed you pre-loved that was really tarnished. This is what it looks like polished up. Look at the difference between the two. So you can see how silver can definitely go sideways unless you care for it. So this is another bracelet design that doesn't have any dangles, and I won't go through all of the names, maybe just some of them. Like these lotus clips are so pretty. And so none of these charms have any dangles on it, and I do really enjoy wearing this bracelet, and I have worn it this year. And I'll even wear this bracelet year round. And this bracelet design here features a lot of dangles for me. I tried to do a pattern where every third charm was a dangle. So you can see right here, I've got 2 non-dangles and then I have the dangle. And that was the pattern I was going for on this one. I wore this one quite a bit this spring. It was kind of one that I reached for often and it just brought me so much joy. So this one here is full of some beautiful oldies. I don't think any of these charms are current anymore. I really like this shade of purple that Pandora did in the Murano with the little bees. That lilac shade at the back there is just perfect. And I don't know, I have no words for this bracelet other than I absolutely love it. And it's got a lot of really cool oldies on here, like this chicken. This chicken brings me joy. This little bee right here, this is one of probably the newer charms on here with the little bee mine heart dangle. And let's see, moving down, we've got the little 4-leaf clover. This is the ugly duckling. And this one is quite rare, right in the center. This little button charm is really pretty with the little ladybug, the dragonfly, the beaded detail. And look at the cutouts on the side. So pretty, so many details in this charm. These clips, I'm wondering if these are still available with Pandora. For some reason, I do think they are. And let's see, the little old red rabbit there, the little bunny. And this one here is so sweet. It's the little lovebirds, and look at the little heart dangle that says love. And then on the back it says you. So this one here I did wear quite a bit. The bracelet I did not wear at all yet this year is my cherry blossom bracelet. Surprises me because in previous years in springtime, this was my go-to. So I'm going to make a point of reaching for this bracelet this summer because it still has those soft pink pastel pinks. And take a look at this beautiful rhodolite charm here with 14 karat gold on the bail and a little pink CZ dangle. And there's just so many beautiful oldies on here. I really enjoy the whole cherry blossom collection that Pandora did, from the clips to the Muranos. And I'm just going to show you the difference between the 14 karat gold clip and the silver. So there is some difference there in size. This one is quite a bit smaller, and the CZ color, sorry, not CZ, the enamel color looks a little bit more, oh, maybe they're the same. Maybe it's just the difference of the gold to the silver. And then I have my little heart with Mum. That was a really precious gift from my daughter. This little cherry blossom Murano is so beautiful. Look at the core here. You can just see how the flowers were set inside this Murano. And this is an oldie, the princess charm with the little CZ and the gold crown. This one with the pearls, the little dangle, the little heart wings. This is a really nice enamel charm. Look at the pattern on that. Isn't that nice? And then the cabochon kiss spacer and a clip with a pearl. So now I think we are caught up. This is my April, May, and June Pandora Hits and Misses. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.